Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone had a great weekend. This was the first weekend of the new year. This is the first Monday of the new year. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is having a great day. So far, give me 1 second. Let me get this stuff connected, and I will be with y'all in a second. What's up, Ashley, baby? What's up, allegedly, baby? How you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Y'all saw the title, "Reaping What You Sow." Hope that's spelled correctly, but if it's not, it's not. Y'all get the hint, y'all get the gist. And I'm going to talk to you guys about what I've been witnessing in these first couple of days of this brand new year. And it's funny how people basically have this whole mindset of new year, new me. And the reality is, new year, same old you. Same old victim mentality, same old with the bullshit, same old rigmarole, same old nonsense. There's no change in the behavior. What's up, L baby? How you doing, baby? There's no change in the behavior. There's no change in the rhetoric. There's no change in it. And you can't be the creator of confusion. And because you say stop, everything should stop. You can't be the creator of nonsense and bullshit. And then when people continue with the bullshit and nonsense that you've created and cultivated that culture of bullshit and nonsense, and just because you're tired and because you're getting your ass handed to you. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday. Oh, it was your birthday? Happy birthday, baby. Sorry. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you, sweetheart. I apologize about that. Um, yeah, you can't expect people to switch gears because you switch gears. You cultivated a lane of bullshit and nonsense on these YouTube streets. And now that you're tired of that, you want people to go along with you and your thing. You're not a leader of any cult. The only people that follows you blindly are the people that you choose to have around you on a consistent basis. But that's just not one individual. There's several individuals. And what I realized this morning, I was going through my feed was not, I'm gonna have to stop talking to people. I'm gonna have to stop engaging with certain people on here because I can't keep watching people do the same shit over and over and over and over again, but expecting a different result, knowing that what they're doing is the same shit that they've always been doing, and the results has always been the same. It's like clockwork. See, I call it my ESPN, which pisses people off, but it's not really ESPN or ESP. What it is me being observant of my surroundings. What it is me being observant of what's going on, understanding, recognizing, and and seeing the patterns forming. Exactly, year after year, year after year. It's always the same thing. January 1st happens, sorry, December 31st happens. Everyone wants to have these resolutions. Everyone wants to have these awakenings. That's on December 31st. But on January 1st, you're doing the same shit you were doing on December 30th. You can't be taken seriously. You can't make me believe that you believe the bullshit that's coming out your mouth. And when you're caught on the bullshit was not, oh, someone's hating on you or someone is, oh, they're jealous of you. No. Could it be that no one is jealous of you? Could it be that no one is, you know what I'm saying, hating on you? Could it actually be that people are seeing the bullshit spew out your mouth? Girl, you must have got smarter this weekend on your birthday, baby. You must have been enlightened this weekend on your birthday. Because all this nonsense that goes on these YouTube streets, It starts with the lack of understanding, the lack of love, the lack of acceptance, the lack of appreciation of self. It starts with the lack of understanding who you are as a person, where your boundaries are, what you're not willing to put up with, and not to you know what I'm saying, nurture within yourself. Because, oh yeah, y'all don't like this type of teaching, that's why y'all leaving. Y'all want somebody to sit up here and be messy and dragging us. I don't have time for all that. That's what I'm saying. It's not a new year, new me. It's a new year, same old food junkie. Because I said this from the very beginning when I started here on these YouTube streets. I'm not about the mess. I'm not about the bullshit. Was not, but I can be very easily. I can be that person that's nasty and I cuss you out and fuss and fight and argue with you. Not, but that's not where I live. It's never been where I live. I may visit every once in a while. I may check a bitch when I need to check a bitch or correct behaviors when I need to correct behaviors, but that's not where I am. That's why I don't mind having small numbers. That's why I don't put people's names in my titles. That's why I'm not trying to clout chase anyone. That's why I can't be read or drugged by anyone on here because I'm comfortable with where I am at. I'm comfortable in my lane. I'm comfortable with myself. So therefore, all I can do is show you who I am. At times, there are moments when I will cuss a motherfucker out. I will snatch you by your throat. I will snatch the air out your lungs. But that's not fun for me. What's up, Deanna 3000? Are you a mod on this one under that page? Let me get you a mod stick on for that page too. There you go. Try it again and see if you a mod now. What's up, View baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Like people cultivate this nastiness, this ugliness, this ridiculousness, and then they wonder why it surrounds them. You have cultivated that type of energy around you for the past 10 plus years since you've been on here. There you go. You cultivate that type of energy around you. You've cultivated that type of energy. So therefore, when that energy sticks with you and you don't want it anymore, it's there. It's what you cultivated. It's what you built up around you. It's the environment that you have created. And now all of a sudden you don't like that environment anymore. You want to change. People on here screaming purge. People on here screaming clean slate. There's no purge. There's no clean slate. Because if it was clean slate and a purge, there would not be conversations going on by you talking about the bullshit that you said you don't want to talk about. This has to make sense, y'all. Your mouth is saying one thing, but your actions is doing something totally different. Then you expect someone like me, someone who is intelligent, someone who actually can speak. Come on, sorry, y'all. Damn it. Had this on mute. Hold on, y'all, one second. Turn this shit off. Yeah. What? One of them was working. Shit, work. Turn the shit on. Work. Turn the shit on. What kind of shit is going on? Uh, turn this shit off, y'all. I never turn this shit off. Why did this shit turn off? Thank God. The fuck is this? Lord Jesus, y'all. Now it's off. I'll fix it when I'll fix it when Oh, Jesus. What was I saying, y'all? What was I saying? Okay. What I was saying is when you cultivate this negative environment, and then all of a sudden you get tired of the negative environment because it becomes too much for you, or so you want people to believe it's too much for you in a public, but yet you go behind private platforms to commence doing the same bullshit that you've been doing for the past 10 plus years. So publicly you say, "Oh, we're over it, we're tired, we're not gonna talk about these people no more." But you go behind these private little platforms that you have that you think is exclusive, but is not, and you do the same fuck shit that you've always been doing, and then you expect people to not understand. Okay, baby, thank you, Ashton. You have a good day, baby. Enjoy your lunch and be safe. But the reality is, the reason why your environment doesn't change is because you do not change. If you don't change who you are, how you move, how you operate, how you maneuver through this world, the world's not going to change the way it maneuvers with you. You're going to be in the same situations day after day, year after year, time after time, because you choose not to change who you are. You choose not to change your mindset. You choose not to change only how you respond and how you react to things. What's up, Leandra, baby? Good morning to you. Same day, so a different day, same bullshit. Just like I said, same year, same year. Oh, sorry, new year, same you. You can't sit up here and just because you say, "Oh, I'm not gonna talk about these people," it's not. But you make an hour video talking about these people, saying how you're not going to talk about these people. Hey, Kelly, baby, how you doing? Make that make sense. We hear this all the time. Oh, I ain't gonna talk about these people. I ain't gonna talk about these people. It's not. These people need to stop talking about me. Da 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 da. And an hour later, you're still saying how you're gonna stop talking about people, certain people. But yet, for an hour, you've been talking about the same thing about what you're not going to do, how you don't care, and then throwing little digs and snides at people was not throughout that whole hour. That has to make sense. That has to be something that if you don't comprehend that, if you can't recognize that, every video you're saying, "Oh, these people talk about me. Oh, I ain't gonna talk about them." But yet you're still on the line for an hour talking about us publicly and not knowing how long you are behind the scenes talking about people or doing the mess or doing the fuck shit that you do, throwing sides at people. That make sense. It has to make sense. And you wonder why the fuck shit keeps following you. If you smell shit every time you walk around, every time you step out your house, every time you get out of your bed, every time you move, you're smelling shit. Maybe you're the shit that you're smelling. Maybe you're the individual that needs to go in the shower and or put some smell goods on. Maybe you need to change your behavior. Maybe you need to change your drawers. Maybe you need to brush your teeth, your tongue, your lips, your gums. If you smell bad breath every time you open up your mouth, maybe it's your breath. It makes no sense that people think that everything that they have experienced or encompassed does not involve them. I don't know why they saying this. I don't know why they doing that. I don't know why they keep bothering me. You don't know why? Are you really telling me that you are that dense that you don't understand the ramifications of your actions? Or are you so narcissistic thinking that your actions don't have ramifications? Which one is it? Because I clearly see how my participation in certain things affect what I do and how I do it. I understand the cause and effect of the world. If I do this, this effect may happen. If I cause this reaction, this is the effect that I will going to encompass. I understand that. Good morning, JL baby. How you doing? I understand that I cannot be the innocent victim in this situation when I'm the one who's cultivating and causing trouble and nonsense every time I turn around. I'm smelling shit every time I move because I'm constantly stepping in shit on purpose, but yet expecting to smell roses. A lot of y'all cultivate certain environments and then y'all wonder why you're constantly in the fuck shit and be like, oh, well, I'm not involved. You are involved because you put yourself there. Exactly. A fox smells his own hole first. And my point is not to say that I'm ever innocent in anything. Because, yes, I indulge in some fuck shit every once in a while. Was not, but for the most part, that is few and far between. I started talking about was not the shit that I have observed on these YouTube streets. Now, if you don't like what I observe and you don't like what I'm saying, stop putting fuck shit on these YouTube streets. Stop interacting in the fuck shit on these YouTube streets. Stop inserting yourself onto the fuck shit on these YouTube streets. See, now I can honestly say, well, no, I can't because I have done it a couple times. See how I catch myself? You see how I was going to say something and I realized that what I would say would not be true, would not be quite accurate. So I catch myself and not say that. I don't put out this wide banner of, oh, I'm innocent and I never done anything when I can think back. Yeah, I may have stepped myself into a couple of situations where was not, that wasn't quite involving me. So let me not say that. See, that's being able to be self-aware, fully self-aware of who you are, how you move, and what you've done. A lot of people on here are not self-aware. They put because they're not self-aware because they're not real on here. They're not real in their real life. They put on these masks, they put on these facades to be liked, to be appreciated, to be quote unquote worshipped or whatever the case may be. I give two fucks of a rat's tail about being liked on YouTube. I give two fucks of a rat's tail what y'all consider successful here on YouTube. Because we've seen time after time after time these quote unquote people who say that they're successful, they have all this shit. Well, it's not. Once the camera slips, we see the real them. Once they get exposed, we see the real them. Teeth fall off the mouth, head bald as a baby's butt, no edges, nappy headed, living in filth, living in squalor. But these are the main ones that scream at their financial advisors. They have all this, they have all that, and people are jealous of them. I make all this money. Do you not realize if you're not smart, the more money you make, the more money you spend? If you don't have a fund to bury your child if your child gets hurt or dies, or bury yourself if you get hurt or die, and you have to do GoFundMe's and all type of fundraisers was not, and ask people for money, you're not successful. That's the measure of success. How much do you have saved up to handle the emergencies that you may endure in your life without depending on someone else to bail you out of something? See, the mindset of cultivating this type of energy around you, this give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me type of energy, the energy of always taking, the energy of always doing more, doing the most when you don't have to, but yet not saving up anything for emergency. So you're always at the mercy of whoever watching you or whomever choosing to support you at that time. Evictions and needing money to pay a bill and need money to do this, need money to do that, need money to feed your children, need money for Christmas presents because you can't afford it yourself because you haven't saved up the year prior to make sure that you can ensure that your family have a good Christmas, making sure that you yourself can have a good Christmas. Putting out wish lists, putting out these negative energies, well, it's not. And then just like people support you, but do they really truly respect respect you. So that thing is, I don't have to like, I don't have to be liked. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. What I care about is you respecting me, looking at me and understanding, oh, that is a grown ass man over there. That is a man that takes care of his business. That's a man who takes care of his family. That's a man who's not gonna get involved in no fuck shit because that's not what he's about at this time. See, everyone is so convinced about being part of the cool kids, being part of the in crowd, having all these numbers, having all this da da da, all this clout here, there, and the third. And the reality is, what does that get you when someone knocks on your door and say that this bill is due, your rent is due, your mortgage is due, this car note is due, this health insurance is due? All the clout in the world on YouTube does not get those bills paid. Because if you get off of YouTube, how will those bills still be paid? If you get off of the Patreons and the Cash apps and all those things like that, how will those bills get paid? What's your backup plan? What's your plan B, C, D, E, F, G? Do you have those type of plans? Do you look towards the future about what it needs to be, or is your future this YouTube thing and the social media thing? Yeah, we know people who gets money off of social media, and it seems like there's a lot of them. But think about it. Compared to as many people that's here on YouTube or on social media, period, the millions, the billions of accounts that's here on here, how many actually is making the money that sustains their life? And if they stop today, how many will still be able to sustain that same lifestyle? I'm just saying, y'all, not saying y'all in general here, but there's individuals on here on social media who have cultivated this life of negativity, cultivated this life of begging, cultivated this life of misusing and abusing. And then all of a sudden, they want to stop. Oh, leave me alone. Oh, leave us alone. But for the past 10 plus years, you're part of the fuck shit. I think James said it yesterday, was not. Just because you want to stop it, it doesn't stop because you say says it should stop. Just like you kept it going, as long as it's benefited you, we're going to keep it going, or whomever are going to keep it going, as long as it benefits them. No one cares if you're screaming purge. No one cares if you're screaming clean slate. You don't get to dictate how long I want to be or anyone else wants to be part of the fuck shit when you started it. You can't tell me how to fight and how long to fight, how long to bring something up when you started with me or with someone else. You can't tell them when, where, how, and why they're coming after you when you initially came after them. That's why I say leave people alone. Mind your business. I've been saying this for a while. Stop inserting yourself in all these situations because it doesn't affect you. Because when you get tired of the fuck shit and want to stop, the fuck shit doesn't want to stop with you. The fuck shit wants to keep on going until they feel fulfilled. I think on Nika's last live, she said that as well. She's not going to stop until she feels vindicated, until she feels fulfilled, until she is tired doing what the fuck she wants to do, saying what the fuck she wants to say. So no matter how long you scream purge, how long you scream clean slate, or how long you scream new year, new me, if you've done some fuck shit to someone, be prepared mentally, emotionally, or physically, was not, to keep going on with the fuck shit until else wants to stop. You don't get to dictate to people how their pain is manifested, how they choose to work through their whatever issues they have with you, especially when you started the issue with them. Mm-mm. See, all the other nonsense and minutia that y'all be spitting on here is just that nonsense and minutia. Because, like I said, if you're screaming, I don't care about them, but yet you're making a video about someone, regardless who it is, me, someone else, whomever. If you truly don't care, don't tell me you don't care. Show me that you don't care. Show me that you really don't care. And how you do that is you don't bring people up. You don't make videos about people. You don't go to secret locations and talk about people. That's how you show people that you don't care. You don't give a fuck. You don't do that by constantly mentioning people, by constantly making up these names and doing things like that, and um, keep that in rotation. See, I'm adult enough to say, I like these people, but I just can't fuck with you right now because you're on some bullshit. I love these people was not, but they're about some bullshit. That what true friendship is. That what true being honest with yourself means to me. It's not that I'm trying to befriend anyone or want anyone in my circle because I don't give a fuck about people like that. I really don't. The people I talk to, they know who they are. They know who we talk. They know how we talk on the phone. They know what goes on. They know when I send them a text, what's not. That's those are the ones I fuck with, or emails that I answer back with and things of that nature. Those are people that I fuck with. Everyone else, not to be rude, it is what it is. It is what it is. My information is out there, so if someone contacts me, well, it's not, and I choose to contact them back, whatever, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. It's not about, I'm saying, me making you happy. It's me making myself happy. And if you're part of the solution to make me happy, well, it's not, then you are. If you're not, you're not. Which means I really don't give a fuck. And if I mention you, it's because you've mentioned me in some way, shape, or form. But if I'm talking about a situation in general that's going on the bullshit on YouTube, that does not mean that I'm trying to contact or be involved with you in some way, shape, or form. It means that I've seen and witnessed some bullshit on YouTube and I feel engaged into talking about it. I think that it's important that my point of view is expressed by me on my channel. If you choose to get it and listen to it or be uplifted by it or whatever you choose to, whatever emotions you choose to feel by my opinion, that's you. You deal with that within yourself. Like I deal with whatever emotions that I deal with based on what I hear, see, and witness here on YouTube. I'm not trying to be everyone's best friend, nor am I trying to be anyone's worst enemy. I don't know you. You don't know me. It's not that serious for me. I'm still going to live my life, work my jobs. I'm going to live, shop the way I shop, eat the way I eat, love the way I love, and ignore the way I ignore people. It's not about me trying to be part of something that is meaningless to me. That's just point blank, period. I'm not trying to be part of a group or group text or a quote unquote YouTube family with people. People I fuck with hard. They know who they are. It is what it is. I kiki and cackle with people I kiki and cackle with. You know, I kiki and cackle with anyone and everyone. But I'm not gonna be about that bullshit and that thing where I'm gonna follow the leader. I'm not. No, I've never been a follower in my life. So just because you say clean slate, new year, new you, and purge, do that mean that I have to follow that with you? No, because I've seen the pattern of events. What is this? The fourth day in the new year? Yeah, it is because tomorrow's the last day to vote. By the way, y'all, if you live in Georgia, please, if you haven't voted already, tomorrow is the final day to vote for the special runoff election. So please make sure that you get out there and vote. And if you have the time, take someone with you. You know what I'm saying? Take someone with you. That was my PSA for the moment. Please vote, you guys. It's really important that we vote. Not telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you that it's important that you vote. Every vote counts. But yeah, you see how I do that? I can still talk about world events, state events, city events, and community events while it's not, and still get back to my commentary. Still get back to talking about what's important. There are people out here who think that, oh well, the New Year's is a time for me to be anew and it's time for me to change my bad behavior. No, anytime is time for you to change bad behavior. Right now is a time for you to change bad behavior. Why wait to a specific date to try to change bad behavior? How about not doing the bad behavior that you need to change? How about working on yourself? And you don't need to come on here and tell us what you're working on. It's none of our business. It's none of our business that you want to be a nicer person. Don't tell us you want to be a nicer person. Show us that you want to be a nicer person. Show us that you have the maturity and the mindset to conjugate with people or not. Like, people understand. Like, those really are the two options you have. I'm going to engage with these people or I'm not going to engage with these people. Those are the two choices that you have. All this rhetoric and minutia and all this flapping of the lips and gums and tongue and stuff like that. No one needs all that. No one needs you to say what you're going to do. Don't tell us what you're going to do. Show us what you're going to do. Lead by example. If you really don't care, if you really want a clean slate, if you really want to purge, purge means when you discard something and you leave it where you discard it. But if you purged last Tuesday over a week ago, or last Thursday, whenever quote unquote it happened, clean slate on the first, new me, new you, sorry, new year, new me on the first. Why are we still going on radio tours? Why are there still videos made today about how you don't give a fuck and how you left people where they are? Why there's videos on that? Why are there videos where you have to reiterate new year, new you? I'm confused. If it's a clean slate, if it's a purge, if it's a new year, new you, shouldn't all that have started and stopped when you put it out there on the first? That should have been a clean slate, which means that you didn't have to keep on explaining yourself for the past 4 days. You purged a couple of days before the first. Why are you still caught up in the bullshit? Why are you still talking about the bullshit? Why are you still referencing people on the bullshit? New year, new you. New year, yeah. But it looks like you're still doing the same fuck shit you was doing last year and the year before and the year before that. See, I can't personally take you, I can't speak to nobody else, but I personally can't take you seriously when you're going through all that, when I'm seeing the same patterns. The short story time, a little personal information. My sister, y'all know I have an older brother, older sister, and a younger sister. My older sister, very much like a pick me type of person. Our personalities never really matched or meshed because I've always been this person that I am today. Always been independent, always been a free thinker, always been a critical thinker. I was not, even when I didn't know what critical thinking was, I was doing it. And she's always, because like I said, she's beautiful. She is. Great body. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful person. But it's not enough. Because my time family to me is beautiful. But some of them, it's not enough to be smart, talented, and beautiful. That's all they have. So she wonders why I talk to her as a little girl. And I told her, because you haven't changed since she was a little girl. I've seen it then in you. I see it now. If you guys are right in here, I can't see it. I'm behind the chat for some reason, so please forgive me. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm just stuck. My thing is stuck on something. I'm not you know not acknowledging you or answering your questions or anything like that. I'm just stuck somehow in my chat. You know. So when I say, you know what I'm saying, I recognize the bullshit when people say they've changed and they haven't changed. Trust me, I see it in my real life and I address it in my real life the same way. You haven't changed. You're the same little girl looking for whatever you're looking for or what's not. And it's not resonating that you are the adult woman that you are. Well, I'm your older sister. You're older than me, yes, but mentally you're not. I love you, yes. But I'm still gonna call you on your bullshit. Well, if you love, I love you. I talk to you this way because I love you. I don't want you to think that people are going to, I'm saying, be dazzled and razzle dazzled by your looks. We all attractive. We all are smart. We all are talented. What else do you have to offer besides those three things? Because once your dementia can happen, so your intelligence can go. Your talent, you can't be exercising your talent or doing your talents, and your beauty can fade. What else do you have to fall back on? And I told you we had a Zoom meeting with our what the family was not last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before then after Christmas. And I have to tell her and my older brother, y'all want big brother and older sister privileges, but your behavior is not that of an older brother or older sister. That warrants me to treat you as such. Granted, we're all within, 6 years apart, me and my siblings. But the point is, you can't expect me to treat you like this, person, this exalted person, when you don't behave like an exalted person. You want big brother, older sister privileges, but yet you don't act and respond that way. You don't maneuver in this world as an older brother, as a big sister. You maneuver as a bully. You maneuver as somebody who you think that you are entitled. You have a sense of entitlement that doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't resonate with my personality. So you get treated how you get treated. When you change your behavior, my behavior towards you will change. But you can't sit up here and act as though that you are just expected or you're entitled to this treatment because of your age. That's why I say fuck your age. Fuck anyone on here age. Oh, well, she's an elder. He's an elder. I don't give a fuck about that. You're doing the same goddamn thing that I'm doing. You on YouTube talking shit. Now all of a sudden I'm supposed to look at you differently because you're older, because you're 60, because you're 70, because you're 80. Fuck you and your age. It is what the fuck it is. Act like you got some goddamn sense, and I'll treat you like you got some goddamn sense. I like a motherfucking buffoon. I'm gonna treat you like a motherfucking buffoon, regardless of your age, younger and on older. And I heard Jay Dunn say something stupid. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna argue with anybody. I'm not gonna go on panels and argue with someone over 40. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? You think that youth is wasted on the fucking young? Because if you're gonna sit up here and talk shit to anyone, like me, if I want to talk shit to anyone was not, I expect you to say some shit back to me was not. I may hear it, I may not hear it. But I don't want anyone who's gonna sit up there and talk shit or think that they're gonna talk shit to me, regardless of their age, younger and or older, and expect me not to respond to that bullshit if I want to, when I want to. It's not an attack against J Dub, but that was a dumbass statement, baby. It really was. That was a dumbass statement. I'm not going to argue with anyone over 40. And even when Bless says that she's not going to argue with anyone a certain age, Bless, you better get on your damn, put on them, strap up your goddamn boots and cuss them motherfuckers out. Because these young people now they think that they can say whatever the fuck they want to say without them being checked. And these older folks also think, well, I've lived enough long enough so I can say what the fuck I want to say. No, the fuck you can't. Not to me. Who the fuck you think you are? I know I may look and act like I'm a little young. Well, it's not the case. Maybe it wasn't that. People don't realize how old I actually am. But motherfucker, I'm 45 years old. And that's still not old. I'm still a young person. I'm still young minded, young hearted. I am 45 years old, which means that I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. I am old enough to do what the fuck I want to do and young enough to fucking do it. So anyone and everyone can catch it if I choose to give it to you. Now, that's the environment that I cultivate around me. I'm always ready, so I have to get ready. I always have to be making sure that I am first true to self. I am true to self first. So that's why I can be true and honest with everyone else. Some may like it, some may not like it. Some may regard it, some may disregard it. Either way, I'm going to be true to self first. And I'm not going to be blinded by hoping that, oh, everyone wants to sing Kumbaya. Not everyone's going to like me. I get that. I've always said that. And I'm not going to like everyone else. I know that. I get it and I understand it. Which means I must like myself wholeheartedly first. So I can put out the good energy to the universe. So whatever that's meant for me will be for me. I'm not trying to be everyone's goddamn friend. I'm not purging shit. I'm not clean slating shit because I still remember what the fuck you did. New year, new you, fuck you. 2021. That's my damn motto. New year, new you, fuck you. It is what the fuck it is. And still, just like in 2019 when I got on here the first time, 2020, 2021, anyone and everyone can catch it. Period. If you don't want me to do fuck shit or say fuck shit about you, I suggest you don't do or say fuck shit about me. Choke on that purge, choke on that clean slate, choke on that new you, new year, fuck you. It is what the fuck it is. Like I said, you guys, I'm behind the chat. My chat has frozen, so please don't think I'm ignoring your things. If you're writing in the chat, I'm not doing it. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Happy New Year's to you, but it is what it is. The chat has frozen, so I don't know what y'all are saying, and I don't feel like going downstairs to get my other device to look. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. But I'm tired of people playing this bullshit, doing this bullshit, acting as if, oh, well, because I said I'm over the nonsense that I've created. No, bitch, you created the nonsense. You started the fucking tunnel of bullshit or the funnel of bullshit was not. Now that you're tired, you want to step out and expect people just to leave it where you left it. No. If you set a fire, you can't control where that fire goes unless you have some type of barrier. But it's still the earth that you scorched was not, or the place that you scorched or burned will still be burned. Yeah, there are possibilities where if you do some clearing with some fire was not, then you set the pace for new stuff to grow there. Yeah, but in time, not in that moment. Once you set that fire is set. And if the wind blows, the changes was not, it may cause more destruction than you wanted it to. And you wish you could take it back, but yet you still cause the damage and the destruction. So when you say purging and clean slating and new year, new me, no, it's the same bullshit. The same damage and the same destruction that you caused is still there. It's up to people to heal when they heal. It's up to the universe to bring about new life in that environment that you done created that you did. It's not up to you. It's not up to you. It's up to you to deal with or not deal with. Those are the only two choices. All this gray area with that, there's no gray area. It's black or white. Either you deal or you don't deal. If Either you walk in your bullshit or you don't walk in the bullshit that you created. Those are only choices you have. There's no like aggressive. There's billions of shades of gray, but yeah, in a situation was not. There's no gray area there. You can't sit up there and throw a stone, break a window, and then tell the person in the window that you broke, oh well, clean slate. Oh, that was me just purging, so now I moved on. No, bitch, you're gonna pay for this window or get your ass beat. That's what it is. I'm gonna snatch your ass through this goddamn broken window, and you're gonna hit every piece of broken glass that's still on this goddamn thing. I'm gonna scrape and scratch your ass up with all this glass that you done broke, and it's gonna be what the fuck it is. And then when I decide it's a clean slate and I had enough of dragging your ass through this glass that you done broke, then we can start anew. But you can sit up here and cause trouble and start shit for years. And then, or 1 week, and then the next week you want to say, oh, well, no, I'm starting over. I want everybody to start over with me. No, bitch, you don't control people like that. What the fuck's wrong with you? Stop it. You cause confusion and trouble, was not. Now you have to deal with it in whatever form it chooses to be in or come to you in. Like, I'm confused by that. Like, I'm hearing all these videos, well, it's not. And clean slate doesn't mean that I need to fucking talk to you. I don't need you to explain shit to me. And because I say I don't take your damn apology, like I said, I don't do apologies. Y'all know that. How many times have I told y'all I don't do apologies? I don't accept them, nor do I give them. It is what the fuck it is. I said what the fuck I said. So anyone who gets offended by what I said, oh fucking well. How about change your fucking behavior so I have to talk about it? That's a solution, right? How about not saying shit, period? How about just letting me have my opinion? I let you have yours. Although I may think that it's stupid and fucked up, it's still your opinion. I can't change your opinion. I can't change what the fuck you're talking about. I can change how you choose to present yourself to this world. You present yourself to this world as a liar. You present yourself to this world as a backstabber. You present yourself in this world as somebody who's about fuck shit. I don't have to like it, but that's how you choose to present yourself to the world. Like I said, we all have a little bit of good and a little bit of bad in us. Well, it's not. It all depends on what you choose to tap into. And it's sad that people on here chooses to make a conscious decision to tap into the bad. It's sad that people choose to tap into the bad and not express the good, not explore the good. That's what's sad. That's what's disgusting. Don't tell me that you're purging. Purge yourself. Don't tell me that you want a clean slate. Clean slate with yourself. Rectify the fuck shit that you've done, and then maybe you can say clean slate. Rectify the bullshit that you're talking about. Rectify the bullshit that you're expressing and expounding upon. Don't wait until someone is coming at you that you once caped for. Don't be mad because the plan that you're trying to go through it was not, or that you're going through it was not. People have seen it for months. People have known about it for years based on your previous personality characteristics. That's all it is. So when I say ESPN, ESPN do, and ESPN in Espanol, all it is me recognizing your character traits. Recognize the person that you are. Recognize how you have moved, how you do move on social media. I don't give two fucks about what you do in your real life because I'm not a part of your real life. But I do watch and look at and observe the characteristics that you have exhibited on social media, at least on this social media platform. So that's how I can predict what you're gonna fucking do. I'm observant. I do critical thinking, critical analyzing. I look at what you've done. Oh, it's a probability that they're gonna do that again. And if you've done it more than once, the possibilities goes up that you're going to do it again or to the next person. That's why I say how you friend someone, how you befriend someone is how you defriend them. So therefore, I look at how you're going to befriend and defriend me. You mean how you want to, but shit, we know what's going down. There's list and list and list upon people that have been fucked up in the game, who have come together like Voltron because they thought that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Or I don't want the people to be right, so therefore let me keep this person around a little longer, although I don't fuck with them. I'm just saying, don't be mad at me for seeing it, not recognizing, observing it. Don't be mad at me because I am someone who actually can observe and see what the fuck is going on around me. Once again, you guys, like I said, I do apologize the fact that my chat has frozen, so I can't see who's in here and I can't see what you guys are saying. But hopefully I can see it on the playback. So yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I definitely do appreciate it. But yeah, you can't fool people whose eyes are open. You can't fool people who recognize what the fuck is going on, who's been watching and just still watching quietly. And when they need to pull something up, they pull it up. Don't be mad at them. Don't be mad at me. Be mad at yourself that you're showing this on social media, that it's being archived for you. Don't be mad, baby. And for all the people who's mentioning my name, even been passing what's not everything is going to get my attention. I hear a lot of stuff. I've heard a lot of things in the past couple of days where my name was mentioned in it. Good try. Hope everyone's doing well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, think about what you have cultivated. Think about what you have put out there. Think about the nonsense and the minutia that you have put out there. And ask yourself, why do I expect things to be different when I'm the same? I'm doing the same shit that I've been doing. I'm saying the same shit that I've been saying. I say one thing and do something totally different. I don't care, but yet I'm making videos left and right and center about not caring. Why can't I show people that I don't care opposed to showing them the opposite? Because screaming, I don't give a fuck. The point I just said, screaming, I don't give a fuck, shows that you give a fuck. Screaming, I don't care. I'm done talking about these people. But yet, making videos saying, screaming, I'm done talking about these people. Don't tell me that you're done talking about these people. It's not. Show me by coming up with some content and not hiding behind these other walls, these other platforms to talk shit about people. Even people within your own circle or your own quote unquote friend group or your quote unquote own um, you know, cool kids group. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying, make it make sense. And someone took back their like. I see you, baby. It's all good. Like I say, it's okay. You don't have to like or dislike. You can just be here and give me your time. Something that you can't get back. Y'all see what I'm saying? You spending time disliking videos, you're spending time in places that you don't want to be in or that you don't like the individual in, but yet you're giving me your time. Something that you can never get back. These little minutes that you spend over here disliking and put negative comments in the thing, baby, you can't get that back. I bet you on your deathbed, you'll wish that you had more time to live your life and do what you need to do, opposed to spending time places you don't want to be. That's why I said, I don't watch everybody. I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't watch everybody. And if I hear something was not intriguing on the people's platforms that I watch, then only then would I go back and listen to it to make sure I get the full sense of what was being said, the whole context of the content. Part of being a critical thinker and being able to analyze critically and decipher things. I'm just saying, like I said, While I wish the people that was over here to like the video and support. If you're not, I'll take your time from you, baby. I'll take your time. You know what I'm saying? Because time is valuable. Time is valuable. And you over here disliking and listening and engaging, baby. You know, even a dislike is engagement. Y'all not realize that? When you thumbs down a video, it shows the algorithm that you are engaging here. When you are spending time watching here and hating on me, it shows the algorithm that you are giving me time and you're engaged in what I'm saying, even for a moment. I'm just saying. As I said, I can't, like I said, I refuse to be upset at people. It's not a new year, new me. It's new year, same old food junkie. But I'm just more going to be able to let you guys know I'm refusing to give anyone on here power over me. To be upset, to be mad, to be happy. Like I always say, when you give people the power to build you up, you also give them the power to break you down. Where have we seen this happen at? People coming into people's chats telling their subscribers to unsubscribe from individuals. People are scared to speak their own mind because someone has built them up. And they know once they start speaking their own mind, their own opinions, their own views, there are people who's going to unsubscribe to them because they hurt their face feelings. Remember, was it 2019? I was told without certain people, I'll be nobody. No one would know who I am. Maybe my family will love me, but no one else will. Mm. It's sad that your family don't love you, and nor does anyone else. I'm just saying, y'all. See, the curses that you put out on other people are the curses that you're gonna have to endure. It's a whole self-loathing thing. It's a whole projection thing for me. Self-loathing and projection. It's those things for me. I'm just saying. I can't let people upset me. Baby, your life is miserable. Your life is in shambles. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't have to know your life like that. But how you behave on here is a direct indication of how you actually live in real life, how you actually maneuver in real life. That's how I can say that your life is in shambles without actually knowing you or seeing you. Because how you behave on YouTube is a direct reflection as to how you behave in real life. All YouTube is a microcosm of the real world, a smaller version of how people act and behave in real world situations. It just is, y'all. I see it clear as day. I see it as it's right in front of me right now. When you're on here um, being messy and being vindictive for no reason whatsoever just to be that, you think that gets turned off when you turn off these cameras? No. It's probably more enhanced because you have the things of anonymity here on camera where you're not showing yourself where people can't really touch you or whatever. I'm pretty sure you're doing the same vindictive, nasty, malicious things in real life. Because if you wouldn't be doing it on here. It wouldn't be in your character to do. It is. But then you want people to believe new year, new you. You want people to believe that you're purging. You want people to believe that it's clean slates. Mm, I guess. Clean slate this, purge that, new year, new me, fuck you. I'm just saying, y'all. Think about the environment that you're cultivating. And then, you know, understanding. You're definitely going to reap what you sow. You're definitely going to reap what you sow. When you put out negative energy, bad energy out there, wasn't that? You're definitely going to get that energy back at you tenfold. You wonder why you can't live, you know what I'm saying, within your means, why you live paycheck to paycheck? If you happen to lose your job and don't get a paycheck for a month, you're on here screaming and begging and crying that you need help. Well, some of you don't even have to wait a month. Some of you can't even wait till the next pay period without screaming and crying that you need help. I'm just saying, don't be mad at me for speaking the truth based on what I see out here. You know, it's what I see, which was what you guys have shown me. It's what you guys have said about yourself. You lose a job and the next day you're begging for money. You don't have anything saved? You have anything going on? Before you even lose a job, you begging for money. Oh well, it's gonna be hard times. We're going through a pandemic. It's gonna be a hard time for me over here. Dry begging. Who was that? I'm just saying. Don't hate me. Hate what you put out here that I've seen, that I've heard. Don't dislike me. Dislike yourself for not having self control, for not living within your means, opposed to eating crab legs. You better buy that imitation crab meat. Crab legs cost you $36 for a couple pounds. Imitation crab cost you $3 or $4. Y'all know I'm selling. And y'all better be laughing at that too. If y'all writing in the chat, y'all better be laughing at that. I'm just saying. Crab legs cost you $36 for a couple clusters. The imitation crab meat costs you $3 or $4. I'm just saying. Don't be mad at me. Let me be down your means. You'll still have some crab up in there, but one will save you $32 that you can use for something else, for more groceries. I'm just saying, make it make sense. Live within your means, reaping what you sow. If you can't afford crab legs, don't just be eating crab legs on camera just because you think that that's what everybody else is doing. Don't be spending your little stimulus checks on crab legs. You got rent to pay, you got light bills to pay, water bills to pay, garbage bills to pay. I'm sorry. Some people don't have those type of expenses. They live in government assistance. You know what I'm saying? But still, you still got, you know what I'm saying, whatever you need to pay. You know, if you can't afford crab legs, don't use a stimulus check for crab legs. I'm just saying, y'all. Make it make sense. You better buy that imitation crab meat. It comes in sticks or damn flakes. Make a little crab salad with that. Was not that $36 you would have bought for those crab legs for. They can make you a whole crab salad to eat off for a couple of days. And then have a little bit of money left to buy some crackers to go with it. I'm just saying. Make it make sense. Be able to think outside of the box. If not, you will reap what you sow. Cause and effect. Same difference. Because you bought the crab legs opposed to buying the imitation crab meat, now you're hungry next week. Now the kids can't eat. Now the kids don't eat. Now the household is in disarray. Because you have to come on here and show your ads in order for someone to give you a cash out for you to make a little bit of extra money. So you can go ahead again and spend money on crab legs and then be broke doing the same thing next week. Reaping what you sow, not understanding there are consequences for your actions. It's like you out here causing shit on these YouTube streets. And then you want people to forgive you or look past what you've done. You're not really a bad person. You were just in a bad situation at the time. Oh, for real? All I see is bad behavior. So it doesn't matter if you are a bad person or not. You've demonstrated bad behavior for years. And all of a sudden you want to change. I'm supposed to look at you as a change. Baby, I'm not God. I'm human. I'm flawed like you are, which means I'm judgmental, which means I'm judging you, which means I'm prejudging you based on bad behavior previously. You want exaltation? You better pray to God, baby. You better go to a priest. You better do You better do three Hail Marys and light a candle. Shit, because I'm not that person to give it to you. You did some fuck shit. I saw the fuck shit that you did, and I say no. I refuse to give you a clean slate or to acknowledge your purge when you're constantly talking about the bullshit. I don't see a new year, a new you. I see a new year and the same old bullshit that you do. It's only the fourth day in the year, and y'all with this fuck shit. You can't even be a new slate, new you to yourself for 4 days. You can't even go by your own purge for 4 days. But yeah, you want me to go by a purge with you? If you don't sit your ass down somewhere, I know something. I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna come over here and say that was not because I'm tired of people making these videos every day saying it's a new day, new them, new year, new them. Every day. Oh, I said clean slate. What the fuck that mean? You just strung some words together, bitch. Put your actions into those words. Oh, I purged and we purge, we purge. Why gotta be we? Why can't you purge yourself? Why can't you? Why you need a group around you all the time? But yet you stand alone, right? Okay. I can't see anyone standing alone. We're constantly having to make it synonymous that when someone's mentioned your name, they're talking about a group's name that really don't exist until you're live. I'm just saying, make it make sense. And not acknowledging the bullshit that goes on here. I'm just saying. We all see the bullshit. Who's next to attack a wig? I'm just saying. Who's next to say some shit about a wig? And even if people did talk about the wig saying that it wasn't a legit business, no one ever said on this side, don't go buy it. What we said was buy it, review it, tell us about it. At least one person took on that advice and they said, don't buy it. Ah, baby. See how messy I can be when I want to be? You saw how effortlessly it is for me to be messy if I want to be without saying anyone's name, but everyone knows who I'm talking about. We didn't say don't buy the wig. We said go buy it. Buy it. Give us some business. Give us some money. But when you buy it, review it and let us know what's going on with it. We allegedly, they talked about the packaging, the quality, the mattedness, how they got laughed at by their significant other when they put it on, allegedly. I'm just saying, y'all, make it make sense. But those are their friends. Those are the ones who they go on vacation with. Those are the ones who they, what I'm saying, ride or die with. Uh-huh. But all of a sudden, there's this purge. Who was you purging? I remember a purge happening, what was it? 2019. I remember that purge. Do y'all? Wasn't it called a purge when they attacked Tracy after saying that they was cool with Tracy? Wasn't that the purge? The first purge? Now this second purge in 2020. I wonder who they were trying to purge then. I'm just saying, y'all. Those of you who are new here, who just got around here because of Rona over here, and then trying to come out here and tell stories, baby, do a little bit of research, just a tiny bit, and see what the fuck shit was been really going on these YouTube streets for years. And now you expect me to think differently or believe differently, and you want to start anew. How can you start anew when you're using the same playbook but for different characters? I'm just saying. One went out there to attack. Let's see how many more will come out there to attack in the next couple of days. Or you're not going to do it now publicly because we see you. You don't want to be seen as they were right. Remember, you need as many people around you as possible because you need allies. So you're willing to put up with bullshit and nonsense from these quote unquote said allies just to look like there's more people around you. Baby, all it is cardboard cutouts of people around you. There's no real around you. Cardboard cutouts. Y'all see, like at the Oscars and all these award shows, they have these filler people. They hire these filler people that make it sound like it's full. That's all I see. Filler people. Cut out images of human beings who's not really there to truly support, protect, uplift, inspire each other. Like I said, y'all don't like each other. Never have. Never will. And another question though, let me be a little bit more messy. So you know, it is in me. I've seen several videos from a young lady who have pretty much been attacking the entire camp and says she's ready for whatever happens. Attacked you personally, attacked the people personally, was not. Been dogging one of your quote unquote ace boom coons. And I haven't seen any response to this person yet. Heard of any response to this person yet. And it's been several days. Now I know you don't like people telling you what to do or how to do it or when to do it. But it's all this heat that's been putting on you from this individual and no response, no nothing, not even slick shade. Is it true what she said that y'all have nothing else on her besides what y'all already used already? So that's why y'all not attacking her? I don't know, y'all. I'm just asking questions. You know how I do it. I like asking questions. I like asking questions. And then everyone else think about what the question or the answer may be. Is that truly what's going on right now? Are we trying to circle the wagons again, but yet there's not enough wagons to circle? Because people starting to see and realize that what you have is a mirage, like a desert in the sand. I saw an oasis. Oh, wait, is it a mirage? Am I seeing clearly? Or I'm so desperate, destitute, and derelict that I'm imagining what I want to see. Just asking questions, y'all. Just asking questions. Like I said, and there's no animosity, no ugliness. I'm not mad at anybody, baby. Get ready to run my errands. Actually, I just get something to eat and then run my errands. You know, and get ready for work tomorrow. New year, new me. Y'all know I'm silly. Y'all know I'm silly. But y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for being here and enjoying this with me. I have to go back and read the comments because, like I said, my comments are stuck. So I do apologize, you guys, that my comments are stuck. So I can't read you guys' comments. I don't know who's in the room. So I'll just give you guys all a hey, babies. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. But yeah, like the video on the way out, you guys. This is your boy Food Junkie. I want to come on here and say, I love you guys. I really do love the support that I get. I really do love, I'm saying, the people that come on here and have fun with me and allow me to be myself, I'm saying, and accept me for who I am. I definitely do appreciate. Oh, y'all, I have an announcement. I think I'm gonna do it tonight. I got to talk to my husband again to make sure that everything is good, so everything's solidified. We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but we didn't solidify anything. But yeah, I have a little announcement. I may have a very, very tiny meet and greet, a very tiny meet and greet. You guys, I may have location, time, and date. All that stuff will be. I may make that tonight if I have one. If he agrees to, what I'm saying. If he agrees as well. But yeah, I may have a very, very small, minute meet and greet. But yeah, as always, you guys, I love you guys. But it's not important that I love you. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. And keep in mind, The energy that you put out there is the energy that's going to return to you. You will always be reaping what you sow. It may look like you're winning in the beginning, but when push comes to shove, you're definitely going to get what you put out. No matter how much good you put out there was not, if you done bad, that's coming back at you too, in one shape or another. If you guys don't mind, please, if you haven't liked the video already, please like on your way out. This is your food junkie, and I'm out. Love you guys. You have a great day. Please be safe. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye bye.